Hope everybody's well. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've come down to Blaydon. We're fishing the River Tyne for flounders. I've only just set up there. I've had a bite already, so it's looking promising. It's just 2 hours before top of the tide at the moment. I'm going to be fishing down to about an hour after high, which should take us into darkness. I'm expecting flounders, but possibly silver eels as well, which we'll have to go back obviously, but I'll be putting everything back today if we are lucky enough to catch fish. But let's get on with it and see how we get on. So guys, these are my baits of choice today. We've got frozen black lug, some frozen peeler crab, and some cut bluey, which I do myself at home, which I think I showed you last time in the video. This is all I basically normally use down here. When I used to fish matches in the Tyne a lot, it was mainly just crab, but it tends to change. Sometimes it'll be crab, sometimes it'll take lug and a fish bait. If we start getting crabbed off, I'll stop using the fish bait and I'll stick to the lug and crab and see how we get on from there. Brilliant. So, how's everyone getting on? Hope you're managing to get out and get some fishing done. The weather's been a bit, these storms been one after another, hasn't it? I think I've managed to get a little lull in between at the moment. It's really pleasant. It's even quite warm. I think it's 9 degrees. And they are big tides as well. On this phase, I think we're pushing on 5 metre tides now, and you know, I think it's 1 metre, 1.2 metre lows. So it's a strange time of the month for me out fishing, because I prefer the smaller tides, especially when I'm fishing for flatfish. But here is a little bit different because of as I said before, the mud. I like the tide to be right high up so I can land the fish without too much mess. We're all getting rattles, so hopefully I will get a flounder out, which is the target species. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well and you're managing to get fishing and enjoying it. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, just getting out and enjoying it. And after being at work all week, let's face it, it's so good to get out, isn't it? It's just nice to get a bit of peace and clear the old think tank. Well, what a surprise. First fish, look at that beauty. Now, I can't remember what these are called. It's a freshwater fish, basically. I'm going to have to look it up, actually. I have heard of them in here. That's quite a good fish as well. Oh, what a cracking start. Well, guys, totally over the moon with that. Nice surprise. First one of those I've caught. That still escapes us. I'm sure you can put it in the comments what the fish is called, but what a belter. Anyway, let's get baited up, get back. There you go, chums. There's the first fish of the session. It's I can't remember what these are called, but they're quite sought after up here in the river, and I think it's quite a good size one at nearly 28 centimetres. But what a cracking surprise. An absolutely beautiful fish. What a cracking surprise. Really over the moon with that. Excellent. So we get another one. Get some little rattles on the right hand rod there. Check these out. Sometimes what's always good to do to entice a bait as well is to just pull the line a little bit, just release the lead from the mud. Kicks up a little bit of disturbance. Generally entices a bait. Although we're getting a big bait on the left hand rod at the moment, hammering away there. Possibly a crab on the right hand rod, I think. I'm going to bring it in and have a check. Of course, the left hand rod's going again because I've got the right hand rod in my hand. There, hardly touched. They've got to be pin waiting, which I don't want to catch, so I'm not going any smaller than a size 2 here. There's no point. I'll put that back out as it is. I'm only casting about 50-60 yards here, guys. It's don't need any further. It's all mud flats. Very frustrating, but it's nice to be out. It's quite a nice evening. We're going to lose the lights soon as well. As I say, I have brought the lights with us, but I don't think there's much point because once that tide turns, which is going to be very soon, it really is going to rip past. So I've only brought plain LEDs with this because it was just a short session, to be honest, to get out for a little bit, you know. What I was thinking about doing, which I've done on my Tyne videos, sorry, my fly fishing videos, we tend to presume that everybody knows everything about sea fishing or estuary fishing, etc. So as I did with my fly fishing videos, I was wondering if it would be useful to anybody, and you could let us know in the comments if I was to do kind of a beginner's video showing you what type of tackle you would buy to start off, and a brief rundown of baits and, you know, times to fish and things like that. If anyone would find that useful, because again I'm presuming that everybody knows what they're doing when they watch these videos, if that would be useful to you, sorry, please drop a comment and let us know, and we'll see if we can do some videos. I am planning also on doing some videos covering some new fishing items that I've bought that have just come on the market. So I was going to do a little review on those for you and see what I think of them in case you're thinking of buying them. But yeah, there's lots we can do, and obviously some more fly fishing and some fly tying as well. I will persevere, see if we can get that flounder. Baits on the right hand rod, chums. Little tentative taps. Probably isn't it? There's still a chance of getting small white up here as well. I'm going to get the left hand rod in first, change the bait on that, then inspect the right one, which we've been getting the baits on. Untouched, guys, that one. Still getting rattles. Trying to let them develop, hoping for that fat flounder. I mean, look at the view, guys. It's lovely, isn't it? Lovely calm water. If you've been fishing in the river, by the way, lately, especially in the Tyne this high up, let us know in the comments how you've been getting on. Don't have to give away any secret marks or anything silly like that, but I just want to know what it's been like for the flounder, because I'm quite a keen flounder fisherman and I haven't really got out much this year for them yet, so just wondering if there's been many caught, any good size ones, maybe it's up the beaches in Northumberland. Any little tips will be helpful. I don't know everything, so would be nice to know if you've got a little bit of info to share with us, with me and everybody on the channel really. But I do enjoy the beach for the flounders, but I just don't know how it's been. I mean, I could go up and do my homework myself, of course, like you're supposed to do, but just reaching out a little bit to see what's happening and what you guys have been having, how you've been getting on. But I'm going to get these in, change bait. Yeah, we're getting baits again, chums. That's just gone out. That's crab and lug on there, and that looks to me, I know it's stopped now, that looks to me more like a flounder bait. Now, the thing with flounder fishing, if you don't know much about it or you haven't done it, is the rule is you always sit on your hands. You do not strike flounder baits. It's normally pointless unless they've engulfed it straight away. Sit on your hands, let it develop. The eel bites are normally quite sharp, quite aggressive. But I think that bait there was either, there we go, we're going again. That looks like a flounder bite to me. but it could be another one of those fish, which I think is a smelt. It's just come to us there. I think it's a smelt, because I know you get those in the estuaries higher up, but I've got to see it again. I'm chuffed with that. That's another species for this year. But we'll let this bait develop and see what comes of it. I'll bring you back. Well, it's been quite slow. Had a few bites, but nothing yet. Get this one in, see what happens. Where's the flounders, chums? I have been forsaken by flounderage. There's just nothing happening. Still getting loads of little rattles, but just nothing connecting. Tried small baits. Done all I can really. I mean, it's quite a big tide, but maybe a tad early for the bigger flounder, I don't know, but could just be one of those days. Well, it's on the ebb now. And we're starting to lose light as well, so I don't think I'll be giving it much longer. Unfortunately, looks like the flounders eluded us today. That's the way it goes. It's fishing, it's not catching, is it? There'll be other times. It's nice to get out and come down to a mark I haven't fished for a long time. Not since the old match fishing days, when I used to fish for the clubs and we used to come down for eels and flounders. I know the flounder population's dwindled a little bit because of the match situation. Sort of a decade back, there was no kind of catch and release per se. You would be taking the flounders and weighing them in. They would die, unfortunately. Eels are also protected now, so that's a different thing. But I would have expected some eels, to be fair. I thought it might have picked up an eel, but I think some of the rattles I've been getting could possibly be little strap eels, because, or snotties as we call them here, because there is a little bit of mucus on the line sometimes when I've pulled it in, so it could be that. I don't know, but you can't catch them all the time. You can't always do it, can you? I've enjoyed coming down and trying for a few hours. It's been mild, it's quite a nice night, and there's always another time, so we'll give it a try. So unless anything exciting happens, I'll leave this here. I'm sorry it's been a short session, but we are going to lose the light, and I don't want to set up the light gear just for half an hour. It's not worth it. So hopefully the next time you see us, I will get some flounders out, because it's a bit of a mission now. Hoping to get like a nice specimen flounder as well for you. So until then, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it if you would subscribe if you haven't already. A little like goes a long way, and please do comment, because nobody seems to put any comments on. But I'm open to any comments, good or bad, or any suggestions or anything that you would like to see what I can do. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and take good care of yourselves.